A lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, he was really over.
It's under it, and they did it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series. Pretty boy Wolverine will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. Oh, and he rips this one to first. Base hit. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Pretty boy Wolverine will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Pretty boy Wolverine.
Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, hit me a seed right here. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
He waits, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Hey, all right, here we go now. Hey, come on, guys.
He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back. One out and a runner on second base.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Pretty boy Wolverine will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Hard hit towards center. Number 25 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Pretty boy Wolverine will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Number 25 is there, and he has it for the out.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about it.
A sensational play. Runner tags, he'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Salvador Perez.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The start of a new week is upon us. Let's take a look back at how Sunday's baseball action unfolded. Looking first at the American League East, the Minnesota Twins took on the Bronx Bombers in the Big Apple, and it was the boys from the Bronx who were victorious. The final was 2-0. Mike Minor was once again victorious on the mound, earning an awe-inspiring 22nd win of the year. He is currently leading the American League in wins. Right now, the Yankees are leading the American League East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The White Sox were at Fenway Park to take on the Boston Red Sox, and it was the White Sox who came out on top. Final score was 6-2. Jose Quintana was impressive on the bump, earning his 12th victory of the season in the process. Heading into today, the Red Sox are in second.
And now the one at the first baseman, and that's an easy play.
And now, your 2019
Pretty boy Wolverine will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. PK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball. Now you get to come home and start a homestand. They've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep playing.
Pretty boy Wolverine is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. First pitch on the way.
Pretty boy, Wolverine.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Pretty boy Wolverine will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he'll open the 5th inning here with the ball on the ground for short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Pretty boy Wolverine will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And, guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves...
Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first is...
Inside the show with...
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford. To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. Pulls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes fumbles it.
Inside the show with Justin.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees paid visit to the Tribe in Cleveland, and it was the Yanks who came away victorious.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second.
Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run home.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Hump Day, everyone, as we hit the halfway point of the week. Let's take a look.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Julius West.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there.
Inside the show with...
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Hump Day, everyone, as we hit the halfway point of the week. Let's take a look back at Tuesday's news and results. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees paid visit to the rock and roll capital of the world to match up against
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Before Thursday's action gets kicked off, let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees were in Cleveland to play the Indians at Progressive Field, and the Yankees made short work of the opposition. The final score was 9-1. Jose Fernandez continued his incredible season, earning the victory on the mound, his 20th of...
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's a pitch from Beckett. Call strike three and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 20.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The month of August is coming to a close, and tomorrow, rosters will expand. But first, it's time to recap the news and results from yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees matched up against the Fightin' Phils at Citizens Bank Park, and it was the boys from the Bronx who were victorious. The final was 3-0. Patrick Corbin continued his storybook year, picking up his 23rd win on the season. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The Minnesota Twins took on the Blue Jays at the Rogers Center, and it was the boys from north of the border who were victorious, 11-4. Justin Quinones turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's the first day of September, the final full month of the regular season, and that, of course, means rosters have been expanded. Major league teams have made the call to many of their most polished minor league talents, so we'll be seeing plenty of fresh faces in today's games. But before the first action of the new month gets underway, here's what happened in the final day of August. Looking first at the American League East, Mike Minor continued his storybook year, picking up his 23rd win on the season. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Twins were in Canada to battle the Jays, and it was the Blue Jays who came out on top. Score was 4-1. Drew Hutchison pitched into the 9th inning and collected the win on the mound. He only allowed 1 earned run. The Red Sox took on the Astros in Space City, and the game wore on to extra innings where the Red Sox came away with the win. The score was 6-5. The Red Sox first baseman, number 39, was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. Junichi Tozawa got the win out of the pen, his 6th so far this year. The Tampa Bay Rays took on the Fish down in Miami in an interleague matchup. The Rays came away with the win. The final was 7-4. Drew Smyly threw the ball well and picked up his 13th win of the year. The Kansas City Royals were in Baltimore to take on the O's, and it was the Orioles who came out on top. The score was 5-1. James Paxton earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim paid visit to U.S. Cellular Field to match up against the White Sox, and it was the White Sox who came out on top, the final 6-4. Yanni Calero was phenomenal at the plate, picking up 2 round trippers. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Jose Quintana threw the ball well and picked up his 13th win of the year. The Rangers were in Cleveland to play the Indians, and it was the Indians who came out on top. Final score was 4-2. Danny Salazar threw well enough to earn his 9th W of the year. The A's were in Detroit to take on the Tigers. The Tigers came away with the win. The final score was 3-2. The Tigers' first baseman, number 55, led the charge offensively with 3 knocks in the contest. The Tigers' starting pitcher, number 48, earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. The San Francisco Giants were in Atlanta to take on the Braves at Turner Field, and the Braves came away with the win. The final score was 10-8. Mike Alt picked up 5 RBIs and really made the difference in this one. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Braves relief pitcher, number 52, grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. The Washington Nationals were in Flushing, New York to take on the Mets, and Washington was the winner in extra innings. The final was 9-8. Paul Goldschmidt put his power on display, slugging 2 big flies. The Milwaukee Brewers visited PNC Park to play the Pirates, and it was the Pirates who came away victorious, the final 4-3. Jared Hughes earned his 7th W in relief so far this season.